now, breaking inputs coming in, and in fact, this is a reaction coming in from Hemant Soren. He has issued a statement on reports of Election Commission recommending his disqualification. Hemant Soren blames the BJP. Hemant Soren says it seems that a BJP leader, including a BJP MP and his puppet journalists, have drafted the ECI report, which is otherwise sealed.
So that is the statement coming in from the Jharkhand CMO, which also goes on to say that the Chief Minister has been apprised of several media reports about ECI, sending a report to Jharkhand Governor apparently recommending his disqualification as an MLA. No communication in this regard has been received by the CMO from either the ECI or the Governor. So the CMO making it official there, they are coming across and putting that out formally, saying that there has been no information whatsoever that has been received by the Chief Minister's office there. However, those allegations that are being leveled by Chief Minister Hemant Soren, because now he's been saying that it seems that that is the BJP, which seems to be using blatant misuse of constitutional authorities and public agencies, and its takeover by the BJP headquarters in a shameful manner is unseen in Indian democracy. That is what is coming across from the Chief Minister's office there. Remember, it still remains to be seen what will be the final call that will be made by the Governor of the state of Jharkhand, as he is yet to reach the state capital.
So the Chief Minister's office saying that the Chief Minister has received no communication either from the Election Commission of India or the Governor. Remember, the Election Commission of India has recommended his disqualification, and that letter has been sent to the Governor. We have our senior editor Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan joining us live on the broadcast. First reaction coming in from Hemant Soren. He is blaming the BJP.
Well, and that's not really surprising because clearly, of course, as far as Hemant Soren is concerned, his fate really hanging in the balance there, and it is direct charges against his own actions of him and his office, given the fact that contracts or leases rather were given to companies that he himself is associated with, which has in fact led to this particular matter in fact coming up in the first place. In fact, Section 9A of the Representation of People Act, which deals with disqualification, has specific provisions for such matters. This is something that has not happened as per of the moment. The Election Commission had issued notice to Hemant Soren. He had replied. Arguments of both their counsels were in fact taken up before the Election Commission's full bench, and it's following the written replies to each other's counters that the EC has given this recommendation to the Jharkhand Governor. So the recommendation of disqualification going in as far as Hemant Soren is concerned to the Jharkhand Governor, it has in fact just been received today is what we understand. And now, of course, we understand by later this evening or early tomorrow, the Jharkhand Governor could be taking action on this. Yes, Hemant Soren, for his part, says that he has not officially been informed by either the Election Commission or the Jharkhand Governor as to what the proceedings have been and what the final outcome of the Election Commission's report is. But sources have indicated that it is certainly, of course, an outcome of his disqualification as a legislator. Now, what will Hemant Soren do from here on becomes a very important question, because remember that once he is disqualified as legislator, if the Jharkhand Governor chooses to dismiss the government on the basis of that, that would be a huge setback for Hemant Soren. Will he then be knocking on the doors of the courts or the Supreme Court, either the High Court, or will he then go to the People's Court and get a word from the people and thus have an election there in Jharkhand? Is a very important question. So very, very important developments that are happening at the moment, and the future of the Jharkhand government certainly appears to hang by a balance, while Hemant Soren himself may choose to say or take a position that he has not been informed at the moment. The fact is that the Election Commission has said that they have followed due procedure. They have sent this to the Jharkhand Governor as they have been asked to. It was a reference that had come in from the state governor that, in fact, the Election Commission had gone ahead and examined. And it's following that
decision-making authority that remains with the governor himself.